Hi guys, it's Vonee. I hope you're doing well. And today's video is for all my girls out there that have thick, curly, natural hair that can sometimes seem really unmanageable. Now, I made a video like this on my old channel, some of you have been with me since then, but I decided to remake it in some clearer quality. But basically, I know there's lots of girls out there that really want to wear their hair naturally. It's a lot healthier and it keeps your hair stronger, and it's just natural. It's beautiful the way that God made it. But sometimes it can seem hard to know what to do with it so that it's still presentable, so that you're still representing Christ by being neat and in order. And sometimes we think our hair has to be like really crazy, and it's like, oh, what do I do with all of this hair? So this is the style that I do. It comes from a braid out, and my hair is pretty, calm and manageable. It's still curly and wavy and thick, without any chemicals or anything like that, without putting any heat on it. So it's helping to keep it healthy. And braid outs are really easy. I just braid it up at night before I go to sleep, and in the morning just take it out and just do a little bit of fluffing, and I can go on my way without having to spend like an hour in the mirror every morning, so I can focus my attention on more important things. So I hope this video can help you guys out there. It's really simple. Your hair comes out really defined and neat, and it's just really easy. It takes me like less than 30 minutes to do everything from the night before and in the morning combined. So it's a great style. You can do it with twists as well. So you can do a braid out or a twist out. I just chose to do a braid out. When I do a twist out, I do the same technique just with twists. So you can do a 2-strand twist or a 3-strand twist. You get kind of different ways when you do it. But yeah, I hope this can be an encouragement to my fellow sisters out there that have really thick hair or curly hair that can sometimes seem hard to manage. I hope this can make that process of doing your hair a lot easier. And also, I pray that you guys remember that God made you beautiful naturally, and to embrace that natural beauty. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hope this helps. Bye.
Okay, let's get started. We're going to start off with an old braid out, and we're going to need a water bottle to keep your hair nice and moist so you can work with your hair, some shea butter or any other oils or conditioners you like to use, a wide tooth comb for detangling without breaking your hair, some clampy kind of clips or anything to section off your hair like scrunchies. And now we're going to start. Now it's always great to start off with choosing your part so that when you take out your braids, you already have your part set in place and you don't have to mess with your hair too much. Now you're going to section off about medium-sized sections of your hair. It depends on your hair type. If you want looser waves, make bigger braids, and if you want them a little bit tighter, make smaller braids in smaller sections. I'm just picking medium sizes. Now here's a great tip. When you're sectioning your hair, it's great to pick a middle section on the top middle of your head, because when you take it out, if you do a part straight down the middle, when you take out your braids, your hair's going to be like right in half. So having one in the middle on the top of your head helps to blend in your hair when you take out the braids. So now we're all done sectioning our hair into how we're going to do our braids, and you're going to take out your section and to start dampening that section, and so you can detangle it without your hair breaking. So make sure you detangle all the way through. Apply whatever kind of moisturizer you like to use, and this is going to help to keep your hair nice and moist and strong, and to maintain the shape of the braid when you braid it. And now you're just going to start braiding your hair tightly, taking your time, and pulling down, making sure that you're going through smoothly. And then you come to the end. Now this is a tip for you girls if you are transitioning or if you have straight or damaged ends. You can definitely take a curler or like a perm rod and put it on the end. And it will help your curls to be curly at the end and not straight and kind of dangling there. And you're just going to continue the same process of taking your section, dampening it, detangling it, moisturizing it, and then braiding it all the way down to the end. Now if you get to the end and you have layers like me and one section of the braid can't continue, grab a little bit of hair from another section and continue braiding with your 3 strands. And it looks something like that. No one would ever know, except you guys since you're watching the video. So now your hair should look something like this when it's all done. Don't forget that middle piece in the back for blending. And that took like no time at all, literally like 10 minutes. So now the nighttime comes, and you want to make sure that your hair is protected. I like to use satin scarves or bonnets so that my hair doesn't get dried out on the cotton pillow. And so this keeps my hair nice and down and also protected from drying out as well. You can get those at Walmart for under $5 each, so it's a really good investment and helps to keep your hair healthy as well. Now it's time for the next day and to unravel your braids. Yay! Okay, so you might have a little bit of bent ends from sleeping, but it's okay. I'm going to start off with a little bit of almond oil, actually. You can use anything, and this is just so that when I take out my braids, my hair isn't dry and getting frizzy. It kind of helps to keep it defined and moisturized. You start from the end and take your time, making sure to keep those 3 distinct sections so that you're not getting your hair extra frizzy or crazy or anything. And you continue to do that with all of your braids. From the bottom to the top, taking your time. And when you're done, your hair should look something kind of like this. But now you see that it's kind of chunky, so you have to start to prepare to unravel those sections a little bit more. So I'm just taking a little bit more oil and to go through each of those bigger sections and to turn them into smaller sections by taking my time and separating them a little bit more. Just like so. And you can unravel it as much as you would like to or as little as you would like to, depending on the type of look I guess you like. So I'm just unraveling them so that it's kind of a medium size for each wave, and that looks natural. You don't want crazy big chunks all over your head. So when you're done, your hair should look something like this, and now you can style it pretty much any way you would like to. So you're just gonna fluff and blend the hair, and you're pretty much ready to go. It doesn't take much time at all, and you can just double check in the mirror if there's any more chunky pieces that aren't blending. And as you can see, it's very defined, not frizzy, not crazy. It's very neat and nice and very natural as well. So I love doing braid outs. They're so simple and easy to do, and they come out looking really nice also. Now here's a bonus. When you do a braid out, it helps to calm your hair so you can fit a hat over your head. Normally I can't always wear a hat if my hair is just in its natural state after just being washed and really, really thick. But when you braid your hair, it's a little bit more calm and you can wear those hats of yours in the winter time. So now what do we do at nighttime? You don't have to braid it over again, depending on how you like to do things. I like to put my hair in a pineapple. I put a high ponytail on the very, very top of my hair. Of my head. So this way when I go to sleep, I'm not sleeping on my hair. It's not smushing the curls or flattening them. It's just on the very top so my curls are out of the way and they won't be bothered. And then I put my scarf around the edges to keep them smooth, and then my bonnet on top of everything so that my hair doesn't get dried out. And then I go to sleep. Then on the next morning, I just take off my scarf and my bonnet. I put a little bit more oil on my hands just since I'm about to work with my hair so it can stay moist and not get frizzy. And I just scrunch and unloosen that ponytail and blend everything in. And your hair comes out really, really great. I can stretch out this braid out for a whole week. And sometimes you can braid it up at night so that you can stretch out your curls even more. And you're good to go. So I hope this video helped you guys. This is my technique for getting well-defined braid outs that can last me throughout the week. Maybe I can make a video showing you how I actually continue to style the braid out for a whole week so that it stays defined, so you're not spending too much time doing your hair throughout the week. But yeah, God bless, and remember, God made you beautiful naturally and He loves you just the way you are. Bye!